everybody, how's it going? My name is Del and you're watching Unleashed with my dear friend, Mr.
Daniel
Koper.
Yeah.
You're on YouTube, right? We might as well not, we're not going to waste any time. So what was your the page on YouTube?
Canadian Blu-Ray.
Canadian Blu-Ray, and you can go check out that page, and we'll be mentioning it throughout the show. Daniel is awesome guy. I've known you for, what, like 3 years now, 4 years? Something like that?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. This is the first time I'm here at his place.
Yeah.
And I made a promise to him, what was it, like a year ago or 2 years ago, that I was going to come and hang out with him.
It was when I gave you that drawing.
It was the drawing, that's
yeah.
right. Yes. He gave me this awesome drawing of Batman, and this was at London Con. And I got you in there for free, by the way.
So last year.
2 years in a row, brother. But I've known Daniel for a while. We actually met a long time ago, but when we really met was at Forest City Comic Con.
That was the
first time. And Daniel asked me to do something a little different. And I don't, if you don't mind us talking about this, we'll make it brief.
That's okay.
You know, make it easy on you. If you don't mind, by all means, tell everybody what you asked me to do.
If you could talk.
Oh, okay, all right. His sister was in the hospital at the time, right? Like, if I'm incorrect on any of this, just let me know. I know it's a little tough, so we're not gonna delve in this too long. His sister was in the hospital, and he asked me to do a shout out for his sister, and I was heavily complimented by that. We'd only met like once or twice prior to that, so when he asked me to do it, I said absolutely. Right? I mean, anything I can do to bring a smile to her face, why not, right? And I did, and then shortly after that, unfortunately, she passed away. And I have my condolences on behalf of that. Obviously, I don't mean to...
That's okay.
I don't want to bring up any emotional... this is a fun show. We're going to keep it fun, so I'll move on. But basically what happened was I felt for him. I really did. And I really wanted to help out Daniel. And you were talking to me at London Con, and I really, really felt bad for you because you were saying that you weren't going to be able to come to the show. You were only going to be able to make it on the Friday. So what did I do?
You got me in there for free.
Absolutely, man. Anything I could do to help, I will. So Daniel, I got him some passes to come into the con, and then we were hanging out pretty much the whole day, just chilling out, having a good time. Fun con. And then the year after, on my show, I did a contest giveaway.
Yeah.
Hopefully Jake doesn't see this. I actually... I hate to say this, and I don't want to say this really, but I have to because I like Daniel that much that I wanted him to come down to the con again, and I kind of fixed the contest a little bit. But here's where it gets funny. You want to tell what happened? You remember?
When I called in?
Yeah.
And I got the answering machine.
So we go through all this trouble setting it up. I gave away the whole thing. I told him everything. I go, Daniel, I want you to win. I flat out told him I want him to win. So he gets put on hold. Or the answer machine.
Yeah. And
then someone else calls and almost beat him to the punch. Yeah. And then, like, afterwards, because Gary, what happened, he had left. Like, he had gone to go, I don't know, take a shit or whatever. So Gary goes upstairs, has a piss, whatever. And then he comes back down, and then the phone rang again. And luckily,
yeah,
it was you, brother. So how did you feel? Like, winning on a show? Like,
even though I knew about it, I was
still nervous?
Yeah.
No, come on, dude. See, Daniel's a little nervous, and you don't have to be, man. There's no need. But you're working on it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're working on it. And he does a lot of these videos online. And the one that really touched me, again, I got to bring it up again, was the one where he, it was shortly after, I think, one of your friends passed away.
No, got into doing stuff that I'm not into doing.
Oh, okay. So he made you do something that...
Well, a lot of people feel he pushed me away, so I don't get into it as well.
Okay.
I don't know, it's kind of hard.
It is hard. Well, bottom line, he went online and he did this video, and I was so touched by it because I really felt bad for the guy because you've had a couple of bad things happen to you recently. And the reason I'm bringing this up, the main reason I'm bringing this up, because you've turned it around. And I'm really proud of you for doing so. Because a lot of people, sometimes bad things happen, which it's life, right? But this man turned it around. You went online and you told your story to everybody, and it was amazing. Like, I couldn't believe it. And now you review movies as well.
Once in a while.
Once in a while.
It's kind of, for me, it's kind of like I go watch a movie, and I just go there to, to check the movie out, to enjoy it.
Yeah.
But then actually talking about it, it's like, okay, I can't give too much away because I don't want to spoil it, and then...
fuck it. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to swear. Your mom might, but she listens to the show.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate because this man does listen to my show. And you're actually, I got to say this on the camera. This man, there was one point, and I think I mentioned this in my first episode, patreon.com/Morgado Show. So I basically was in a rut. I didn't want to do the show anymore. Creative differences, as I said in the video. And this man here, thank you. I want to thank you so much because he inspired me to keep going. He said, what did you say? Because I don't want to stay. I don't want to say.
Now I'm not going to have anything to
listen to. I was so amazed by that. I was like, wow, like it makes a difference, And a lot of people don't know that. They don't realize that. I truly 100% believe in the fans, and this man right here is a fan and your friend. Because we've known each other for years, and I'm finally here at your place.
Yeah.
And don't worry, this won't be the last time I come over, I promise. And I'm a man of my word, because it took a while. Because every time I would always come by, I'd always have something coming up. My lady lives up here. We're not going to say where, but my lady lives here, and I live further down. Like, I'm in Toronto, so I'm not going to say where you guys live. But I live in Toronto, and it's a little difficult for me to come up here, so whenever I came up, I'd always come and see her. So there was a couple times where I was in a rush because we had to go do something and we had plans and all that kind of shit. And then I would just be able, like, we had prize box. You have a prize box over there. No, it's okay. But he's got a prize box, and I delivered it to him because that's how much I appreciated what the fact that you've been tuning in and listening in. I can't believe you do, man. That's so cool. So, okay, I'm changing the subject. When it comes to movies, obviously, this man doesn't fuck around when it comes to movies. How many Blu-rays do you have, Daniel?
I am 10 away from 1,100.
1,100.
Yeah.
This man doesn't mess around, man. And he's got an incredible collection. You guys can't see the rest of the place. If you don't mind, we'll do a little pan shot real quick.
That's okay.
I mean, you guys got it. Amazing. I'm a collector, so when I walked in, I was just like, wow, like, this is amazing. Now, almost 1,100 Blu-rays.
Yeah.
This man does not download. You buy all of them. And, like, do you get discounts or, like...
Usually I get them, like, say it's like 3 for $25.
Oh, okay, so you get some kind of deal. All right, now, here's where we get serious. The other stuff was just baby stuff. Favorite movie, all time?
Oh, man.
Favorite movie? I can tell you mine.
I would have to say...
I hope I'm in the shot. Okay, yeah, I'm in.
Probably the very first X-Men.
The very first X-Men?
Because I'm a huge X-Men fan.
Nice.
So...
Nice.
In a way, I know they did Blade with Wesley Snipes.
Right.
You could kind of say that's what started. Like,
yeah, for the Marvel world, yes, absolutely.
I look at X-Men. I mean,
awesome.
Like, I love Wesley Snipes and Blade. He was, like, the right choice for that.
Oh, he's fantastic. I was actually watching Blade a few days ago, which is kind of funny you're mentioning that.
And I know they did, like, the show.
Yeah,
they got, like, somebody else to play the Blade character.
Right.
Didn't last that long.
So okay, now that you went and brought that up, so what are your thoughts now about Disney taking over 20th Century Fox?
I'd probably have to wait to see, like,
okay,
with the movies that are coming out.
Yeah. But you think they're going to do a good job, or?
Yeah.
I mean, no offense, X-Men's not on my list for favorite movies. Just because I got a thing against Steve Summers. Is it Steve Summers? Was it Steve Summers who directed that? I forget.
No, Bryan Singer.
Bryan Singer. Oh my God, yeah, him too. See, I hate Steve Summers for G.I. Joe. But, so your favorite movie of all time would be X-Men?
And then probably, like, Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Nice. You got some of those around here, right?
over there.
Oh, geez, there you go. See, the man's hooked up, man. You don't mess around. So you collect, you got tons of stuff here. So you got Transformers, you've got some cars, you got lots of Blu-rays. You got, what are those? Those,
Megazords.
Megazords. That's from Power Rangers. Oh, there's a question.
Yeah.
Yes, you just brought that up. You just stepped into that one. Power Rangers. Your thoughts?
Huge fan.
No, but the movie.
I loved it.
Did you?
Definitely 5 out of 5.
Really?
I mean...
Oh, you do 5? Oh, he does the stars too. That's awesome.
Okay, I'll say 10 out of 10.
No, we'll keep it 5. Keep it 5.
Yeah.
Simple. So 5 out of 5. Really? Like, when I saw it, I'm not the biggest Power Rangers guy. Shannon is, and she's crazy for Power Rangers. When I initially saw it, I thought there was too much teenage angst in the movie, right? Like, it was just too much story. Like, I think they could have, like, chopped it a little bit, you know, just to keep the pace going a little bit more. But, I mean, all in all, I thought it was great. It was entertaining. I'll give it that.
Well, I'm hoping how it ended with, like, the Tommy Oliver.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they'll do a sequel.
You're giving it away, man.
Well, if you haven't seen it after, what, a year?
I know. You're obviously not a fan, you know. But, I mean, so Power Rangers, you have a big collection of Power Rangers. So, but did you like the originals? Or did you like when they did, like, the Dino versions? Well, you have some of them. Like, did you like those versions? Or are you just...
I'd probably like every single
version.
Yeah.
There you go. See, there you go. So that's awesome. So, but the movies you generally like though, are they more like, what's your favorite type of genre? Are you into story, comedy?
I'd have to say probably action would
Okay.
be number 1.
Right on.
Horror would be number 2.
Awesome. Sci-fi?
Sci-fi would
Okay.
definitely on there.
Okay.
Probably least would be comedy. I mean,
Really?
I don't.
Wow.
I mean, like, if it's action comedy, like Rush Hour.
Right. Then you're into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it's just a regular comedy movie, you wouldn't.
I'll watch it, but then it's like, yeah.
So you wouldn't even bother buying the Blu-ray? Or would you?
If it was one that I liked,
Yeah.
then I'll get it.
Okay.
But for me, it's just like a one-time watch. And
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Now, this is definitely an interesting question, because when you go initially to pick these movies out, have you seen them in the theater before, or do you just pick them on a whim?
Quite a few I have seen in theater.
Okay.
So as soon as it comes out,
You'll get it on the Blu-ray. Now, have you seen all these?
yeah.
Holy shit! Wow! You know what? In all my days, you know why? Because I watch a lot of movies more than just once.
Yeah.
So that's probably why. I've probably watched the same amount too, but wow. I'm mind. This is incredible. Like, dude, I mean, a lot of people collect different things. Obviously, we've all got our collection bugs, right? I collect action figures, which you do as well, but I've never seen a Blu-ray collection like this.
Like on your show.
Yeah.
With Gary, how he said they're
Dolls.
They're action figures.
Action figures! Ah! Every time he says that, I'm like,
Yeah.
You know, Gary, we love you, but we don't. Okay, so so what do you what do you think of the show? I mean, I've never really asked you, but what do you think of the radio show? Is it?
It's cool, some of the stuff you talk about.
Yeah, like do you laugh? Like, do you sit there and laugh, or do you sit there and like like?
Some of the stuff gives a little chuckle.
Oh, okay, that's good. I've never asked anybody, like, you know, because me, I'm always kind of thinking, I'm like, you know, because you're in the studio and you're doing the thing, and it's just like, it's like right now, like you and I were just talking, it's the same thing. Like, we got just, Gary and I were just babbling away, and I never know. I would love to be a fly on a wall at, like, somebody's place, like your place. So I'm going to leave a camera here. So when he listens to my show, you'll see his reactions, because I would love to know if people are laughing, or if they're just sitting there bored, or if they're just sitting there listening, or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just weird, man. But when you initially, like, for example, like, when you go to the theater, what inspires you to do the review? Because you don't do reviews on everything, right?
No.
Okay.
I don't know, it's just probably if I feel like doing one.
So if you're in the mood.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, let me break out the camera, fuck it. And you usually film it down here.
Yeah, the one, I can't remember which movie it was I went to see, and I did the review as soon as I left the theater, and it was so windy, you couldn't even hear.
Oh, I think I saw that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was when you went to go see, it wasn't Star Wars. Was it Rogue One? I think it was
could
Rogue
have
One.
been. I'd have to.
Yeah, I'm sure it was a Star Wars. We'd have to check.
Yeah.
Canadian. Was it Canadian DVD?
Canadian Blu-ray.
Canadian Blu-ray. Canadian Blu-ray. Find the video.
Yeah.
He'll give you a prize. He'll give you a shiny smile.
Yeah.
But so when you initially do the reviews, I know I had a question. I had a line of questioning here. I was okay. When you initially do the reviews, what do you usually look for? Because obviously I review movies as well. What do you look for initially?
See, that's when it kind of gets hard for me to do the reviews, because it's like, okay, what do I talk about?
Yeah.
I don't really look in for like anything like specific.
Right.
It's just whatever, comes to my mind.
Yeah. So if something gets triggered,
Yeah.
that's when you'll do the review. Like, do you look for story, or do you look for like what do you look action? Do you look for special effects? Like what's the
Probably
main...
I would have to say the special effects.
Special effects.
Yeah.
So if you see a movie where the special effects are like, whoa, then you'll do a review.
Yeah.
Okay, because I've noticed, because you're very selective. Like I never, like me, I'll just whatever. If I see a movie, I'll just fucking whatever. I'll review it. And there's a lot of times I don't even know why I'm removing. Like our last video with Shannon. Oh dear God, we reviewed like 3 movies that shouldn't have even been on that list.
Yeah.
And it's just it's. Me, I just review them for the sake of entertainment, I guess. But when you review them, I notice you're very selective on your selections.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously you have a big collection of movies. But you do go to the theater, though. And you see it there. And then you come home and then you're like, man, I want that. I want that movie, man.
Yeah, last one I went to see was The Last Jedi.
Oh, boy, here we go. You know what? Pretty much every single video we've been talking about episode... All right. Your opinion.
I liked it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know with you, there's only one Star Wars movie that
Three.
that you liked them out of them all.
Yeah.
For me, I look at it this way with, episode 1, episode 2, right? They go into...
You're killing my soul, Daniel. I'm sorry. No, go ahead.
They go into how Anakin became Darth Vader.
Yes.
So I kind of look at it that way.
Right.
Like it showed him as a little kid.
Yeah.
Growing up, and then the third one.
Yeah.
Full Darth Vader.
Yeah, but could have been better. You know what I'm saying? Like. I'm sorry. I mean, I didn't mean to. I mean, you brought up the whole Star Wars thing, but so you enjoyed Episode 8. Okay. Yeah. Wow. I guess there's more people out there than I thought that actually enjoy the movie. I'm not going to give you my review.
Yeah.
You probably saw my video anyways, but
little rant.
A little bit. Yeah, Episode 1, it's on Patreon. It's not available anywhere else. Patreon.com/Del Morgado Show, and you can check out this man at Blu-ray. Canadian Blu-ray. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
You know what? It took me forever to get his last name, by the way. I used to call you Koper. It's Koper.
Yeah.
Daniel Koper. And the page used to be under your name, and I guess
I had it under my real name,
yeah.
but to me that was plain.
Gotcha.
I mean,
gotcha.
It didn't really say what I collected.
Right.
And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna change it to Canadian Blu-ray.
Right.
And I did a video asking what people thought about it, and the comments were all loved it.
Yeah.
And one guy that I talked to on Facebook, he does videos once in a while. He loved the name, but he said that it didn't include anything to do with like the Power Rangers.
I gotcha. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So, do you get more hits now because you changed the title, or still the same amount of hits, or how does that work?
I'm up to... When I started my channel, I...
Like subscribers.
Say like 3 years.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I've been doing it for close to that.
Right.
I had like 3 subscribers.
Oh, okay.
And I'm up to 243, I think.
Holy shit.
The last time I checked.
That's not bad, man.
Yeah.
I don't even know what number I'm at. I think I'm up to 3 as well.
Yeah.
Like, I've been doing this for like over 10 years. But damn, that's amazing. So I guess once it worked.
Yeah.
You're doing something right.
Well, with me going to like London Comic Con and the other ones, Stock.
Yeah.
I'm like, I might try interviews.
Right.
Right.
Of course. Yeah.
My very first interview was at Shock Stock.
Mm-hmm.
It was with Sid Haig.
Oh, nice.
It was
That's
awful.
cool, man.
It was awful. I
don't know if I saw that one. I don't know if I saw that one.
I could send it to you.
Yeah, send me the link. Yeah, I'd like to check that out. Oh, wait, was it that bad?
I had nothing planned out.
Oh.
I did not know what to ask him.
I don't.
So,
Dude, I do my whole show. I never have anything planned.
I went in there. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
After I watched it, I'm like, oh, that was awful.
It's okay. It's okay. Dude, you got to start somewhere, right?
And then, not last year.
Yeah.
The year before at London Comic Con.
Yeah.
One thing I keep in my mind
Mm-hmm.
that you said is they're just people.
That's what I've been saying. Yeah.
And after
I remember saying that to you, actually. Yeah.
After that,
Yeah.
I did. The first one I did
Yeah.
was with Felissa Rose from Sleepaway Camp.
Oh, you got an interview with her.
And that turned out perfect.
Awesome.
I wasn't nervous
Thank you.
until
Until I said that
until
to you.
I interviewed you.
Oh, then you got nervous. Hey! Don't get nervous.
Yeah.
That's just me. But dude, I appreciate that. I mean, it's things like that. You hear stuff like that and it's like, shit, that inspires me, right? So I didn't even, like, I think you told me. Actually, you did. I
Yeah.
played it up to the camera. Okay, so, but no, I appreciate that. Like, what I said to him was basically, they're pretty much people. They just make a little bit more money than you, right? That's all it is. So there's no need to be nervous. I mean, you know, I've met a lot of celebrities because of the show. Like, I'll go up to people. Sometimes I'll get interviews. Sometimes I'll just randomly, you know, do the "we're not worthy" joke, right? And which usually gets a big laugh from the celebrities. But with me, I don't think I've ever been really starstruck, really, because I just, again, I consider them to be people just like myself. You know, I mean, I think maybe I got starstruck when I saw Adam West. You know, rest in peace, Mr. Adam West. I actually went dressed up as Austin, and my friend presented a big poster. Nigel, he was on episode 6, I think. He presented this gigantic poster of all the Batmans, and he was kicking all their asses.
Yeah.
And he's holding one of the cows. It's amazing, amazing picture. And we presented that to him on a big 7-foot photo, and it looked like he was tearing up. And I'm sitting there like, it's Adam West, man.
Yeah.
You know, my inner child, right? So.
Well, like, last year at London Comic Con,
Mm-hmm.
they had Amy Jo Johnson.
Yes.
And
yes.
me being a fan of Power Rangers,
Uh-huh.
it was like, I finally get to meet one of the originals. I was
amazing.
nervous when I went up to her table.
Right.
Right? And she's like, well, you know, she's like, why were you nervous? Well,
Yeah.
I'm like, well, this is the first time I'm actually meeting one of the originals.
Right.
And she's like, well, you don't have to.
Yeah, just
you know,
kind of.
just relax. And
Yeah.
so I got one of her autographs. I got.
It's over there.
Yeah, I got a picture with her.
Yeah.
Holding the morpher.
Nice. I saw that.
Yeah.
I definitely saw that.
I know. I got that one, and
Yeah.
I'm like, well, is there a way I could just get just like a regular picture?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, of just her.
Like just the two of us.
Oh, okay.
And she's like, well, I just thought you wanted
The morpher, yeah.
right? I'm like, well, if it's, you know, if you can, it's no big deal. She's like, that's okay.
Yeah.
So I got the
So
two
you got
pictures.
Nice.
And I know the one,
she's cool too. I met her.
I know.
Yeah.
I wanted to interview her, but they,
Strict.
yeah.
Very strict. And it's tough. Sometimes it's tough. I mean, I don't know how you set up or you do the interviews. I usually just cold cock it. I just go right up to them. I talk to their handler. Like, I don't know how you do it, but I just go right up to them and I'm like, if they say no, they say no. Right?
Well, with Felissa Rose,
yeah.
I talked to her directly.
Nice.
And she's like, yeah, that's cool.
Right on, see?
Yeah.
Some celebrities are cool that way, man. You just go right up to them, like Jason Mewes. He was busy as hell. I went up to Jason Mewes, a big shout out to Jason Mewes, and I said, you know, do you mind doing, I wasn't concerned about doing an interview, I just wanted him to get the catch, or what's it called? Oh my god, the promo. I wanted him to do a promo for my show, so, you know, you're listening to blah, blah, blah. And it's hilarious. I never told this story yet, but he grabs the phone, and he goes to this, all right, man, I'll go do a promo for you. And I'm like, you know, because Jason Mewes is his voice, right? So then I go like this, I go, oh, you know what to say? And he's like, yeah, dude, I got it, man. He just walks away, and he's sitting there, and he's like, you see him in the corner. I'm like, fuck, I hope he's nailing it. And then he brings it back gold. And I play it on my show all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. It's so cool. Like, Jason Mewes is awesome. Like, because those guys are pretty much like us, like just regular dudes. And they decided to take it to another level. How? Another level. And they, sorry. And then they basically, like Kevin Smith, I don't know if you know this, he took his own money, he invested it into credit cards. He actually got a whole bunch of credit cards. And took that money and made his movie, Clerks, the very first movie.
Got it up there somewhere.
There you go. See, so you know. And he basically just took all of his money, took a big chance, and now he's a director, like a big director, right? So not like, you know, like he's not like Martin Scorsese or, you know, anything like that, but which is probably down on the bottom there. Yeah. But you know what I mean? Like he's doing it, right? And he's doing what he wants to do. So I keep telling you, and I keep saying to a whole bunch of people, you gotta keep doing it. You gotta keep going, which is why I'm doing Unleashed now, because gotta go.
Yeah.
You know, you can't just sit around and do nothing, right? Like, which I admire about you because of the fact you've had a lot of stupid things happen to you. We'll call them stupid just for the sake of, you know, the personal problems. But you overcame them. You know what I'm saying? And that is exactly what you're supposed to do. You did everything right. Yeah. And you're doing everything right. And now he's got, what was it, 240 followers?
Yeah.
Wow. Amazing. Yeah. Amazing, man. Dude, I'm impressed, brother. Doing a great job, man. Is there anything you want to talk about? Like, is there anything, like, you know what I mean? Like,
also anything. A fan of The Walking Dead.
Walking Dead. Now, see, I don't know much about Walking Dead, but I did see that season finale one. The big one with Buddy getting his head caved in and all that kind of stuff. It was a very emotional show. Right, even though I'd known nothing about it, but I was just curious because of all the hype. It's like Doctor Who with that lot. Oh, Doctor Who, you're a fan of Doctor Who?
Never seen it.
Oh, shoot. Okay. All right, I thought you were a Doctor Who fan as well. Okay, never mind. But anyway, okay, going back to Walking Dead. I saw that show, but then I was hanging out with Shannon. She was watching one of her episodes, like, after.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't know how else to put it. Like, it was kind of boring. Like, what did you think? Like, 'cause you're a fan.
I would have to say Glenn was one of my favorite characters.
Okay.
But to see that happen to him.
Yeah, it was tough, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I never knew anything about the show, but I got a little teary-eyed at the end when they had that big scene at the end with the table. I don't know if you guys saw the show. Well, you can still see it.
Yeah.
You know? So, I mean, but there was that big scene, you know what I'm talking about, the table scene, and the music, the goddamn music. I'm like, you fucking assholes. Because I was actually watching it, and I'm like, damn. Yeah. But then I saw the next episode after that, and I was like, really?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It just, it's like they do this big hype up, you know, where they get the people lined up, and then they're like, who's going to get killed? And then they come back 45 minutes to find out. And I'm sitting there like, come on. I'm like, because I'm not a fan. So I'm scanning forward. I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. Yeah. Okay, zombies, I get it. Yeah. And then when I see that scene at the end, and it was worth the forwarding. I don't know how you guys felt. Because you were watching on TV, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I borrowed it. So, you know. But again, it's one of those things. Actually, I should teach you how to borrow movies.
Yeah.
Just saying. Because it save a lot of space.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. In the summer, I'm getting custom shells.
Nice.
For all my Megazords and stuff.
No kidding. You guys, I'm telling you, I'm impressed. No wonder you'd never leave. Yeah. I would never leave this place. It's like my apartment. I never leave my apartment, right? So, now, I mean, just a little bit of background. You live with your mom right now, and you're helping her out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. So, see, that's cool, right? And, do you have any intentions of moving out someday, or is it like one of those things where if she ever, hopefully God forbid she ever does, but I'm sure that, you know.
Maybe, eventually.
Yeah, eventually. Well, hey, if you're comfortable, you're comfortable.
Yeah.
I mean, if she needs help, obviously, you know, you got to help her out, right? Like, I mean, I would do the exact same thing. I mean, we have a sister, we have the ability to, you know, to do other stuff, right? But I mean, if you're helping, that's amazing. That's great. So, and I remember the one time, and I feel bad about this, and I actually mentioned it to you at LondonCon. We were talking on the show about people that live in their basements. I live in my basement. I live in my basement. But, I mean, there's a lot of people that, and we weren't referring to you, by the way, but Daniel got upset. And I'm like, dude, we were not talking about you. But there are a bunch of guys out there, unlike Daniel, because Daniel does help his mom wherever he can. And I know your situation, and that's why I felt kind of bad, because I'm like, no, we're not talking about you at all.
Yeah.
Right? Like, there are guys out there, lazy sons of bitches, and that's who we were referring to, the pricks that fucking, you know what I mean? Like, they don't do anything. They just sit there all day. They don't help at all. You know, and it's like, that's who we were talking about, right? So, obviously,
yeah.
You know. Now, I heard you had a job interview recently. How did that go?
I worked at, every year they have an annual toy sale.
Okay.
Like the Western Fair.
Okay.
And I was hoping to do the whole, I think it's 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
On for 3 days, I think.
Yeah.
And again, they only scheduled me for 2.
Mm.
And on the second day, they let me go early.
Oh.
So I kind of lost,
Well, that sucks.
you know, making the money that I could have used.
Absolutely, man.
And I've been looking, but so far,
Nothing. What did you do prior to? Did you have anything before?
I used to clean the library.
Oh, okay.
The main one downtown.
Well, you don't have to.
Yeah.
You don't have to mention it, right? But mind you, I'm sure they would appreciate the plug, but you know. But no, I mean, but you are working obviously whatever you can, and that's kind of what I'm trying to get at, because a lot of these lazy bastards that we talk about, they don't do shit, man. They just sit around all day and they fucking waste time. We're trying to do something, and I appreciate the fact that you're trying to do something, which is great. A lot of times, people just, after bad stuff, like I said earlier, they just kind of shut down, right? This man doesn't shut down. He keeps going. And I've seen this man at cons, and you are very, I wouldn't say aggressive, that's too strong of a word, but you are persistent. Because when he asks for an interview, he means business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll come up and he'll be like, "Oh, do you mind if we do an interview?" And I'm like, "Of course, it's Daniel. I would do an interview no matter what." But there's sometimes, I've seen you go up to people. I have seen you go up to physically and ask people, and that takes a lot of courage.
Yeah.
And I commend you on that, man. Like, it's awesome. I'm glad to see that you're doing. Now, what's your eventual goal? Is that? I mean, with the videos, like, do you hope to one day, like, do something?
I love it for it to grow.
Okay.
I mean, you know, if it becomes, like, huge.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Awesome.
You know, just...
Yeah, just go with the flow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's all you can do, right? Now, when I came to Daniel's today for the first time, I was greeted by 2 big dogs. Huge, man. And you're a German Shepherd, and you also have a Golden Retriever, right? Huge. And I was just kind of like, uh-oh. I didn't expect that, because it's my first time over, and I'm just like, oh, jeez. And you're German Shepherd barking. I'm sitting there like, uh-oh. And then your mom suggested give it a treat. Instant friendship.
Yeah.
Like, instant. Like, almost like, I'm surprised she's not down here right now hanging out with us. So, it'd be kind of funny if is she at the top of the stairs? Oh, no, she's not. Yeah.
Hey, Mom.
He's going to try to get her down. Watch. Big dog, man. You going to get her? Okay, there we go. You know what? This is so cool. Like, we had it in the last video with Heiko, and I think that was kind of awesome. So you usually got to see this beautiful dog, German Shepherd, and I think we should be able to catch it in the frame. Let me, yeah. She coming? Oh, this is gonna be cool, guys. Watch this. Check it out. Here we go.
Come here, Rogue.
I hope she doesn't bark this time because, but now we're supposedly friends. Hi, girl.
Come here. Look.
Hopefully she doesn't knock over the camera.
Come here.
Hi, girl.
Come here.
How you doing?
Come here.
See, she's not barking now. It's fantastic. I don't know if we can catch. Can we catch her?
See?
There we go.
Right there.
No, don't you. Did you say her name? I gotta edit that out. I'll edit that out. Hi, girl. How you doing? She's part of the interview now. So, cause she. I don't even know. I hope that's. Yeah, it looks like she's in the front.
You're gonna be famous.
You're gonna be famous. You're gonna be a YouTube star.
Yeah.
Or not YouTube, Patreon star. So, hi. How you doing? She was yelling at me earlier, man. Like, she totally hated on me. I didn't even know what I did. I was like,
here.
oh yeah, she'll probably knock over the camera. It's okay. No worries, man. Hey, do you know what? We can always cut and then just come back to it. Let's see if she, if we move back, maybe we might be able to see her a little bit more. Here, come on in. Come on in.
Come here, Rogue.
Come here, babe. There you go. Hi, baby. She's so cute. There you go. I think we see her now.
Yeah.
Beautiful dog. Hi. And now she's so calm. Hi. How you doing? It's so refreshing, you know?
Come on.
Because when I first got here, bark, 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 like she's going nuts. Uh-oh, she's gonna go on an adventure now, eh?
Yeah.
She's gonna tear up the. He's got another dog, but unfortunately the dog can't really come down the stairs very well. Does she need help to go back up?
No.
No? All right, there we go. Oh, wow. I hate to say it, but it's gonna be bad. I'm gonna pussy control. Even though it's a dog, but you know that's amazing. Yeah. I hope your mom didn't close the door there.
No.
So, beautiful dog. See, you did say the name though, so I'm gonna have to.
What's wrong with the name?
Yeah, well, you never know, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't say where you lived, so, you know, nobody knows, right? So, but, dude, amazing. So, and it was so funny. You see how she's acting now. It's amazing what a treat will do.
Yeah.
You know, it's magical, brother. So, if you got anything to promote, like Facebook page?
Just my regular Facebook page.
Okay. So, Daniel Koper.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Facebook.com. I don't know if you have it under, like, actual Daniel Koper, do you? Okay, there you go. So if you guys want to see some of his stuff, and you can go to Canadian Blu-Ray. I remember.
Yeah.
You can go to Canadian Blu-ray on YouTube. I'm assuming youtube.com/Canadian Blu-ray. Oh, excuse me. Or you just type in Canadian Blu-ray and you'll be able to get all of his content. How many videos have you got up? You got quite a bit.
Right now, I'm not too sure.
He's got quite a bit.
Yeah.
But the ones that I was talking about are a little bit further back, a little tough to watch. I wouldn't recommend you watch those. Those are very tough to watch. Is she coming back down?
No.
Oh, you little kitty. Can we get a little kitty on the show? Let's get a little kitty. We haven't had a kitty on the show yet. It's a little squeamish.
Come here, Mystique.
Oh, Mystique.
Yeah.
Awesome. Is she one of them skitty cats? She's beautiful kitties. Watch this. This is like a pet show now. Look at that, eh? And she's not shy, you know? She's so cute. I understand that you have all girl or female animals. Hi. Little kitty.
Yeah, I know. I did a video of her when we first got her.
Yeah.
So she's my mascot.
Nice. And what was her name? Mystique?
Yeah.
Nice.
Again, X-Men.
Oh, of course. Of course. There she goes.
And then Mystique, who was Rogue's mother.
Nice. Well, you got like 2 other cats as well, right?
We got 3 other cats.
3 other cats.
They're somewhere.
I never saw. You know why? Because cats are very stealthy, man. They hide quick. So cute. I think she's coming back down again. Call her back down. Why not, man? She could be part of the interview. I don't mind. We got plenty of room. But dude, I do thank you for. It was totally last minute. I actually emailed him this morning, literally. It was like, 8 o'clock when I emailed you, and I was like...
I think so, yeah, because I know I was down here, and I had my cell phone up in the kitchen.
Right.
And my ringer when I get texts.
Yeah.
So it kept going off. Mom's like, your phone's going off. I'm like, it's okay.
Yeah. I didn't think anything of it. I'm sure you were like, what's going on here? Because I was like... Because I was coming up to see my lady, and then, which I'm going to get an interview with her in person. We're going to see her in person. I'm excited. And we're also going to get Sky Westman as well. We're going to do 2 interviews tomorrow. This man's is obviously going to be the first one up. But I figured since I was coming up, and I've been promising this guy I was going to come over.
Yeah, I know. It's like when I read your text saying, you wanted me on the show.
Yeah.
I'm like,
absolutely. Dude, I wanted you on, there's a lot of people I want on the show. What's going on?
Oh, she's playing something.
Oh, okay. Oh, there she is. Hi. But I've wanted you on the show, but obviously because the show is located very far away from where you are, it's very difficult to get you guys in there. And I'm talking about Daniel, and I'm also talking about Sky. And there's a lot of friends I have who live far away, like Kitchener, London, Toronto, some parts of Toronto that are a little further out. It's tough, man. It's tough to be able to come in. Now, because I'm doing Unleashed, obviously I can do stuff that I wouldn't normally do on the show. But I'm telling you right now, I would love to have you come in to the studio, but sometimes it's very difficult. Realistically, not obviously, but you don't drive. So it's very difficult to, take the train. You'd have to take the Via train to come down. And then on top of that, you'd have to take the GO train and the bus. Oh, man. So now that I'm doing this show, and I've said it a million times, well, not a million, but 8 times already. This will be number 9. This gives me the opportunity to come and visit my friends because I've known you for years. You started as a fan, right? I mean, I'm not going to lie. You started as a fan, but then we became friends. And it's amazing how things work out, right? And now here I am hanging out with them. I promised you I would, and I felt so bad, bro. You have no idea how bad I felt. Because every single time, because obviously I'm coming up to see my lady, and it's like I want to come and hang out with you, just like I want to come and see Sky and like a whole bunch of other people. But I'm coming to see her, so it's difficult, right? But I mean, I did finally showed up, and I'm very happy I came by, and I'm so happy that you were willing to do this. Totally last minute, I kid you not. I texted him at 10 in the morning, and it's like almost 3 o'clock right now, or past 3. Dude, we've been doing this, I think, for half an hour. That's awesome. So, or probably more. But I wanted to get Daniel on the show because...
You got here at 2.
It was at 2.
So it's
okay.
Almost an hour.
Almost half an hour. All right, so we're good. Yeah, no, we can keep going. We're not ending.
Yeah.
Unless you want to.
No.
But good. I'm good. I'm glad because you're comfortable. But I literally just emailed and texted you out of the blue because I was coming up anyway, and I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm bringing my cameras. Let me go visit and see if Daniel's available. And I'm so happy you were, man. I was like, oh man, like the whole time, bro. I kid you not. When I sent you that email, I'm like, please be available, available. Because I wanted to come and hang out with you, and this was a perfect opportunity. So I'm like, come on, dude, come on, yes. And then when you sent the reply, I was like, awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, I was very happy, and you can ask Shannon. I kid you not. I was like, oh man, I could finally get Daniel on the show. Because you've called in, you've emailed. The next step is to get your ass in the
yeah.
And here we are now, right? And we got to see your dog, your cat. It's like, this is awesome, man. And I'm very happy that you were available today, man, because this is just too cool. Too cool for school, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you guys got to check his stuff out, man. Canadian Blu-ray. You won't be disappointed, man. I tell you, his videos are good. If you watch the videos, he does the 5 rating. You give it out of a 5, right?
Well, normally when I do them...
Yeah.
I do out of 10.
Oh, you do out of 10?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. Why 10? I gotta ask.
I don't know. Way cooler than 5, I guess.
Take off. Well, you know what though? 5. If you go out of 5, this is my personal perception. If you go out of 5, you got less to work with. You got less wiggle room, right? So it's either good or bad, right? And then in between. I got Nigel. Fucker comes on, he's like, oh, I give it a 3.875. I'm like, no. It's like, round it off, man. Like, what the fuck? So you get it out of 10. Yeah. So mainly the movies that you do review, do you only do reviews if it's a 10? Like, have you ever done anything like less than a 10? Or
I think
I've seen some of your videos, but not all of them.
The most I went up to is maybe 8.
8?
Yeah.
Oh, so you've never done...
Not always 10 out of 10, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So, like, not all movies will make the cut. Okay. That's good. That's good. See? And I've seen some of your reviews. I have to admit, I did see that Star Wars one, and I was just kind of like...
Yeah.
I was like, dude. How could you? Well, the Rogue One, because I wasn't a big fan. But, obviously. But anyway.
Well, like I was telling you before...
Yeah.
One of the reviews I did. Normally I do them when I get home.
Okay.
I decided to do it right after the movie.
Right after, yeah.
And it was so windy out, you couldn't even hear anything I was saying.
Well, you can hear it. I mean, it was a little rough, but you were able to sort of hear it. Sorry, I had something on my lip. But yeah, it's but it was impulse. You just said, I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah.
And then you just posted it, and it's like, okay. But that's good. Because at least you're doing something, right? Because a lot of people, they don't have the motivation. That's what I was saying earlier. They don't have the motivation to do stuff like this. And you have actually pushed yourself, because this man, I gotta say, when I first met him, whenever you asked to do any kind of interview or anything, very, very nervous.
Yeah.
Very nervous. And I felt bad. I was like, dude, there's no need. And that's why when you asked me, I said there's no need. And now, dude, you're comfortable, you're relaxed. It's like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that you're like, you know, like chilled, but you're at home.
Yeah. Well, normally, like, the one thing I came with the Jason mask.
Yes.
I would never have done something like that.
You know, I gotta tell a little bit of the backstory there. Okay, what was it initially that how did that start?
You were doing something, and I was
forgot.
just standing there in front of you, like...
With the mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy just showed up at the con one day. I think we were setting up the table, and he was standing there with this fucking mask on, and I'm like, who is this guy? Like, I you know what, I had a bad or not a bad feeling, but I had a feeling it was you. And I'm like, what the fuck's this guy staring at us like this for, right? And you just kind of...
Yeah.
If you have the mask, it would be funny. Yeah, you don't have to go crazy, but yeah, go ahead. But yeah, so he's standing there, and I'm like, who is this dude, man? Like, you know, I thought for sure he's got to know me if he's doing something like this. But then I'm like, what if this guy doesn't know me and he's just a killer or just a psychopath, just gonna cut my fucking head off? So he's looking. Don't go crazy, brother. There's no need to go crazy. But so he stands there, and I'm like, what is this, man? And then he pulls off the mask. I'm like, you bastard. What's it? You getting it? Oh, here. Oh, there we go. No, you know what? Come from behind the seats. Watch this. You're gonna see. Mind you, might have to scooch down a little bit, just because the camera angle's kind of weird. But yeah, look at this. See? Oh, where is he? Oh, here we go. Right? But picture this fucking thing. And he's just, yeah, like, so you can't really see. Hold on, scooch down. Okay, there we go. That's close enough. Yeah, that works. Dude, it's funny as hell, man. Right? There we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, if you had a machete, that would be champ.
Yeah.
You gotta have something, dude. There's gotta be something you can use as a weapon. Here, a water bottle. Okay, here we go.
I got this here.
It's just this is too much fun, man. Oh, here we go. He's getting something. He's getting a knife, because Jason has to kill with a knife. So here we go. Go like no from the other. Okay, there we go. Look at Power Rangers with a Jason. That's a mixture of a franchise if I've ever seen one, brother. I take that. Oh, you're okay. Here, have a seat, man. Have a seat. What's wrong with you? Dude, this guy's too much, man. But I even said to him, I go, dude, I go, keep that fucking mask at home.
Yeah, I know. Last year at London Comic Con,
Yeah.
I planned on scaring him,
Yes.
but was told not to. So
I asked him not to. I was just like, dude, don't do that, man, because that was kind of weird, man.
Yeah.
But he did it well. You were in character for a while, and I'm just sitting there like, what's the deal, man? Oh, she's coming back down. Here we go. Hold on, let me back up the chair a little bit.
Do you want to be on camera again?
She's on the show, so I'm gonna have to. I don't do credits on this thing, but there we go. Hey, she's back, ladies and gentlemen. Hi. So friendly. It's amazing how a treat will make a big difference. Look at her, eh? So calm. I like that. Look at the camera.
Look at the viewers. Come on. No.
No, don't go towards the viewers. Hi. She's so cute. Yeah, see, now I can do it. You know, earlier I wasn't able to do that. You're so awesome. Like, she's just so relaxed now.
Okay.
That's great. I love that. Dude, that's like...
Rogue.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, she can stay. She's not doing any problems, so... That is so cool, though. I tell you, man. Big dog, man. Big dog. Oh, I think she's going on her own. Nope. It's okay. It's making the interview interesting. Hey, how you doing? Yeah? You doing good? See? Amazing. She was like hating on me, bro. Like, it was like bark, and now she's all like, oh, she licked me. Oh, she's so cute. That is so cute. She is so awesome. She's good. There you go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to thank you guys for tuning in and watching. My man here, Mr. Daniel Koper. You got to check it out. Canadian Blu-ray. Go on YouTube. Please go on YouTube and check out his videos. I think the dog's going to start up some mischief over there. Oh, no, she's coming back. There we go. She's a good dog. So go check him out because he's got some awesome reviews and he tells it like it is. And that's awesome, you know. And I do appreciate letting me come over to your place and hang out with you for a bit, and we'll do this again for sure, brother. For sure. Absolutely. Sorry, what were you going to say?
Oh, I just remember it was the picture that I got, it was with you and Sky. It was at London Comic Con. And I got it printed up.
Oh, yeah.
And I got you guys
to sign it. Yeah, we did like a Bob and Doug thing, which I do impressions all the time. And he took a picture and he came up to me and goes, dude, can you sign this? I'm like, oh, really? I'm like, you want me to sign this? Like, I was like, dude, I feel like a celebrity. What's up? And then it's like, so I can't wait to see. I thought you had it up. I was like, oh, you gonna go get it? Hi, girl. She's so cute. Oh, don't worry about it, brother. If you can't find it, don't worry about it. I love how she came down to do the interview. So now I gotta like promote her. Yeah, what was her name again? Rogue. Oh, I should have guessed. Rogue is looking for food. So if you guys can send food, she'll eat it. She'll eat it. She'll be very appreciative too. She'll be like so friendly that she'll actually show up in your videos too. So, but I do want to thank. No, don't worry about it, dude. Come on, come and have a seat. You find it? Oh, I think he's got it. Okay, you got to see this. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up. I think it's not really the best quality. Not like the last video I did. This one's a little more. Okay, he's getting it. Oh, he's got it in a folder and everything, man. This man don't fool around. He's like a big collector. I'm telling you guys. I'm gonna quickly, and you're okay with that, right, Daniel?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll just kind of quickly scan the area, and you can get an idea of all the collection he's got. He's got tons of stuff, man. It's incredible. Oh, here we go. Oh, she won't go to the camera, will she? I think she did.
Rogue,
come on over here. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. She was. Oh, here we go. Hopefully the have a seat. So we got. I don't know if the glare. Hold on. There we go. I don't know if you guys can see that. Here, let me. That's the beauty of zooming in, eh? How's it going, eh? Look, I'll do the voice. How's it going? I'm Bob. No, wait. No, wrong voice. Okay. I'm Bob. This is my brother, Doug. How's it going, eh? That is so cool, dude. So we autographed it, and what did we write again? I know I wrote "take off" or something like that. Yeah, take off, Daniel. And then Sky, he's gonna be on another interview. He said, "Good day." That's too funny, man. Dude, that was so cool. He comes into the con, and I'm like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
Where was that taken again? Was that?
It was London.
Oh, that's when we were on stage.
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude!
I got it quickly while you guys were about to jump off.
We went up just to mess around, and we were like, well, we did like about what was it, 5 minutes? We sat on the couch like, how's it going, eh? And then that is so cool, dude. I love it because you sent me the copy of this. You got to send me a copy of this. Like, send it to me again.
Yeah.
I know I got it somewhere. I know I saved it, but that is too cool. Actually, if you do send it to me, I'll probably post it on the video at the end as like, how's it going, eh? Oh, no, put it away, man. I don't want it to. I don't want you to. I don't want that thing to get ruined. We should wrap it up because it's like 3:30 now, so I do have to get going soon, and I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit if that's okay.
Yeah.
So so guys, seriously, check out Canadian Blu-ray. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to Now I'm going blank. Okay, please subscribe to patreon.com/Del Morgado Show or onlyfans.com/Del Morgado Show. I thought you'd give me the finger. But guys, check out his videos. He's got some great reviews up there. What was the last one you did? Like, what's the last review you did?
Oh, man.
Oh, jeez. Okay. He's brain farting too, man.
I don't
See, I haven't had any sleep. What's your excuse?
I don't even remember.
It's okay, but go check it out, Canadian Blu-ray, and thanks again for being on the show, Daniel. I'm very, very glad that you were able to give me the time to come up here and hang out with you.
Anytime.
Absolutely, man, and we will definitely do this again, my friend. And that's on camera, so you've got proof now. So if I don't come up, you're going to be like, Del, you said it on film. So that actually means something. You got to do it now. And I will. I'll come up, obviously, hang out a bit. If you ever want to do this again, we can do it again and have some more fun, right? So, hey. But, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Daniel, Say goodnight to everybody at home.
Good night.
Or good day.
Or good day. Or
good afternoon. Whatever. But
evening.
Evening. Good evening, good afternoon, and good night. I did that on the other videos, whatever. But again, please check out, one more time, we got to say it again, Canadian Blu-ray. Go to YouTube, type it in, check out his stuff, and he'll give you a whole bunch of reviews. If there's anything you want to review, or if anybody out there wants him to review a movie for you, can they reach you? Email?
I could just post a comment.
Post a comment. There you go.
I'll
and then he'll give you a review. So
I'll reply to it.
Absolutely, yeah. Post a comment on the video and you're good to go. There you go. So, all right, brother. Cool. Thanks a lot, man. Let's go have some beers, eh? Thanks a lot, guys. See you next time, eh?
See ya.
That's it.
Yeah.
We're back, and right now we're going to do a little quick look around Daniel's place so you can get an idea of what I was talking about in the video. Awesome stuff, and I got to look over there. So I was looking there. So check this stuff out. Amazing. That's why we're not giving any locations, because we don't want you motherfuckers coming in here and busting, grabbing some of this stuff. So there's a lot of stuff here. We're just going to quickly go through it. And again, thank you guys for watching the video. So enjoy what you're about to see. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. So look at this. Look at this collection, man. This man don't mess around. Hold on. Okay. All right, look at this videos, yeah. All right, here we go. All right, so is there anything you want to mention in particular there, Daniel?
There is just...
Actually, you might as well get in the front there, man. Yeah, we'll just get you in the shot. I don't know how far I can go, but there you go.
These here are, like, video game characters.
Awesome.
So those are from, like, Resident Evil.
I don't know if the lighting is going to pick that up, but yeah, it looks all right, looks all right.
And then Assassin's Creed.
Right on, right on.
And then Halo.
That's cool, man. And you got all the, look at the Transformers there. Damn. Yeah, you might, I don't know how far I can go because this thing isn't going to go too far, but okay, there we go. Look at that, eh? This guy don't mess around, bro.
And then those ones there.
On the bottom?
Yeah, are the Japan releases.
Oh, cool.
In Japan, it's called Sentai.
Sentai. And look at that. Look at that collection. And you got some action figures up at the top there. That's Walking Dead, right?
Yeah.
Look at this. And that belt. Dude, that is awesome. I love that. Like, I'm a collector of belts. Like, I have like 3 of them, but not as big as our dear friend Al. But they definitely got a few belts. But look at this. This is just one side. I'm going to cut, and we're going to go to the other side, and you can check out all the stuff down there. Wow, man. No messing around. Look at this big TV, too. Look at it. Damn. See? That's the best TV for watching porn.
Or playing video games.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, playing video games. I forgot your mom's going to watch this. So, there we go, guys. Now we've got the autographs. Wow. Dude, man, that's awesome. I had no idea until you told me, but the McFarlanes of The Walking Dead, I did not know that McFarlane did those. Damn. That's amazing. And you got like a bunch of autographs here, too. This is the Amy Jo one you were talking about, Amy Jo Johnson. And then you've got... Bastard. What was his name again?
Vernon Wells.
Vernon Wells. Bastard. I love him to death. He did one of the best interviews.
I actually got him to do that same...
The interview?
That scene.
Oh, you got him to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. Oh, yeah, when he put his arm and, like, choked you.
Yeah.
And what's this? Is that,
That guy was on... It was one of the George A. Romero movies.
Okay.
Dawn of the Dead.
Oh, okay. And he did a drawing for you?
He did a drawing for it, and he just gave it to me.
Oh, that's amazing.
And he signed it.
And Mr.
He
Kane.
signed it twice.
So where did he sign? Oh, there you go. Yeah, he wanted to make sure he got it.
Yeah.
And then Mr. Kane Hodder. You've met a lot of celebrities because you put out like a booklet over there. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then of course Mr. Power Ranger himself.
Jason David.
He's the green one, right?
He was green, then white.
Oh.
Then red.
Jeez.
Then black.
Oh my God, he's a confused ranger. So these are the Megazords you were talking about, right? From Power Rangers?
And my
Oh, here we go.
Funko Pops.
Nice. Oh, you got a little Goldberg.
Yeah.
Nice. I always say that. Who's next?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about Unleashed. I always say, who's next? And then you got a few. Look at that, eh? You guys, this guy don't mess around, man. He's got an awesome collection here. And of course, dun dun dun. Hey, grab that thing, man. Put that on, man. Put that on. There you go. Yeah, buddy. The fucking champ is here. All right, Daniel.
Sweet.
Yeah, brother. Say goodbye to everybody, you fucking
Thanks
champ.
for watching, guys.
What's up, everybody? It's me, Del. We're here with my buddy Daniel Koper, and we're gonna be filming a video for you. We're gonna have some fun, and you guys are gonna love it because Daniel Koper's in it, right? So, and whenever Daniel Koper's involved, it's all good, right? So, let's party, bro. The man, the legend. There you go. See, your head's getting cut off now, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's bonus. It's extra content. There he is.
Hey guys.
We have here Mr. Daniel Koper. He doesn't know how to do Arnold, but he's going to try.
Sound like a pirate.
And I'm gonna be like a freaking zombie, like walking. Oh, I forgot I was filming. Okay. All right. So yeah. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Party on. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. You have to be okay. It's fine. You're gonna be okay. Come on, Daniel. You can do it. All right. Here we go. So I gotta think. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Oh, the fucking mask. Put that thing away.
Put in there, Bo. You put the mask on the puppet.
This is behind the scenes footage. Okay. So we forgot to mention something in the video. Go.
Last year at London Comic Con, I brought this with me. And you also do
Puppet Rotsy.
And he had put this on one of the puppets, and one of its eyes was.
That was so fucking creepy. I'm too lazy to post the photo, but dude, it was funny as hell. You can go check it out, facebook.com/PuppetRotsy.
That one there I got
a collection
for this past Christmas from my mom.
Oh my God. Yeah, your mom's awesome. we should get her to come down. Is she okay with that? Ask her if she's okay with coming down. We'll do a little bonus. This is bonus content, you bastards.
Hey, Mom.
Oh, awesome. You ask, you never know, right? Here we go. Daniel's mom and the dog has returned. Here we go. So, hi, Daniel's mom.
Hi.
So, do you mind giving your name or?
Gladys.
Gladys. So this is Gladys, and from the looks of it, she's in the frame. Awesome. And we've got our friend coming back, and the mother of this fine gentleman. I gotta ask you, what do you think of your son? I'm sure.
He's a good kid.
Good kid. See, that's
Some days.
amazing. Some days. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Now he helps out at the house, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
And that's amazing.
He's a good kid. That
Good guy. And I understand, like, you guys have had situations happen in the past, which we kind of mentioned, sort of. Has he been there for you? Has he been?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. I'm glad that this guy is around, and he's a great guy. He's a big inspiration to a lot of people. So.
Oh yeah.
You've done good with this young lad.
Even the ones at work's quite proud of him.
Awesome. I appreciate you coming on the quick little blurb here. What's in the future? Like, no plans? See, that's what he said. He said the exact same thing. That's awesome.
Really.
You just relaxed.
Take day by day.
Amen. I like that. I like that attitude. So I thank you so much for letting me come into your home and do this interview. It's awesome.
That's great.
So yeah, and this will definitely be in the bonus content. It'll be like blip blip. Hi.
I'm just glad that you've been there for him too.
Absolutely. Oh well, he mentioned that a couple of times on the thing there, which is amazing, and I'm happy to help. Absolutely. This dog is so protective of Daniel. A breath. Oh jeez, yeah, he does. Hi.
She goes, give me a kiss.
Oh. She's kissing me now. Now that is bonus content. Hi, baby. She's so cute. See, now I can do it because I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
She's
She's gonna give you a kiss now.
Well, thank you so much again.
Thank you.
And
Usually I don't go like this. I'm all set.
you guys missed that. One, just quick. If you're cool, I'll use it. If you're cool, then I'll use it. Go behind. You gotta see. This is awesome. Okay.
My favorite way for everybody.
It's a finger salute, baby.
I want to say thank you again for doing that video that I asked.
Oh, you say I'm sorry if I brought that up.
No, it's cool. You can put that in there.
Did you feel comfortable?
Well, what do you think?
You looked comfortable. But, dude, I mean, if I were you, if you really want to do this, invest in a camera because they're pretty cheap now. Especially if you wait at Boxing Day. You go Boxing Day, you get them really dirt cheap, man. Yeah. I got this one on Boxing Day. I've had this thing for like, geez, over 10 years I've had that camera.
Really?
More than that. And I got a backup camera over there just in case that one fritzes out. Now, actually, you get a GoPro, and those things are better than that. Who knows? I might keep all this shit.
Yeah.
Here we go again. Hey!
Are you friends now?
We're best friends. Sort of, yeah. Are we friends? I think she likes me now. What's that?
That's what I hear.
That's funny. Dude, Shannon's got to hear that. Yeah! Do you drink? Like, do you go and drink? No? Let's hang out, man. Let's go for a beer. And then you'd be like, all right, I'll have a soda.
Yeah.
I like the fact you brought up the Star Wars, man. That's funny.
Yeah.
You know, because it got me going. You know, I'm like, oh, fuck, here we go. Every time, brother. Every time. Thank you for watching. Check out the best YouTube page in the world. Canadian Blu-Ray. I almost forgot. Go, keep going, man. Say something else, man. You know, where can they contact you?
YouTube, Canadian Blu-ray.
There you go.
And like I say at the end of my videos, watch more Blu-rays.